You know when you get your coffee just right? Like just right. Heaven. So you guys, what are we doing here today? I have no idea. Honestly, I was getting ready. I'm still in my robe. I was making a top knot and decided to leave some out. I don't know what's happening with my hair, but I just did my makeup and I felt like talking to you guys because I kept saying to myself like, oh, I like this. Make sure I put this aside and tell my friends about this. Tell them about that. And I was like, maybe I should just pause getting dressed and show you some of my beauty things that I've been really into lately. I used to do beauty like videos a lot more, and I noticed that I've sort of like fallen off the beauty wagon in terms of like dedicated videos. So if you're into these, this is for you. If you're not, I hope you stick around anyway and just check out some of the things. Say hello, spend a little time with me. Spend a little time. Let's adjust. I feel like my top knot's cut off. Is that better? Felt like my hair was cut off, but also now I look funny because it's like hovering above my head. Down. Is that a thing? I don't know, whatever. So next to me are a bunch of things that I've been using. I'm gonna share them with you because I love you so much, you know? The first thing is this. It is from La Roche-Posay, whatever. It's French, you guys. It'll be linked below. I actually got this as a gift from Amazon. They, from time to time, will send out beauty products to influencers. They don't pay us to talk about it, but it's kind of like, hey, if you like this, let your people know. So that's what I'm doing. As you can see, this much is empty. I've been using it. I like to switch up my cleansers a lot, I will tell you that, because I just feel like my face operates better that way. But this is gonna last forever because I've used this, I don't know, 30 times, and it's only kind of like 1.5 inches down in terms of like what's left. But this is a Toleraine Purifying Foaming Cleanser, and it's for, this particular one is for normal to oily skin. And why I love it is because I feel like when I'm taking my makeup off, I do a lot of things. I really don't want to screw my skin up with makeup. I used to be such a non-makeup person, like I would wear 2 things. I have come to learn that I just look much better as a human being with a little more makeup on. And so I really want it off my skin. Anyway, this is one of the cleansers that I use when I'm taking my makeup off. I tend to multi-cleanse 2, if not 3 times. I cleanse until my face feels perfectly clean, but because I'm cleansing so much, I don't want my skin to feel dried out, and I find that this is really good for that. So I don't know what the special lotions and potions and mysterious, you know, witchcraft is in this, but it does not have, it's soap free, sulfate free, fragrance free, and I think that it's really good, so worth investigating. I also have on highlight today. Can you tell? Feeling myself, feeling myself, feeling my. Speaking of taking makeup off, this is something else that was sent to me. Yes, it is dirty, but it's actually not dirty, it's just stained. This thing is freaking amazing. It is called the makeup eraser, and it's this little towel thing, and you just wet this and you literally wipe your face with it and almost all your makeup comes off. It's crazy. I find that more makeup comes off with this thing than with Neutrogena towelettes, the simple ones. You just wet it, you don't need to do anything else, and you can put it in the laundry. You can wash it. I've been hand washing this, and so this one is clean, but because my makeup is brown, it's stained because it was pink. But this thing's amazing. I don't know how they do it, and it says that you can use it like 50 or 100 times or something. I don't know. I've been using it for months and it still works. So get you one of these. Makeup eraser. I'll link it below. Hopefully I can find it online because I don't even know who sent this to me, to be honest, but thank you. I'm gonna stick with skincare. This is from Vichy. It's called Mineral 89 and it is a booster. So it's a fortifying and plumping daily booster. So I assume that's for anti-aging. I am not 25 anymore, and once you get into your 30s, honestly, you really should start in your 20s, not gonna lie, with like just really taking care of your skin at any age. But in terms of like using active ingredients to fight you know, sun damage or environmental damage or, you know, whatever your genetic makeup is. I mean, I got a little of that good black don't crack in me, but I also have some very light-skinned people in my families, and yeah, things can fall apart a little easier that way. Definitely would recommend this. It is, I've used it a whole bunch of times and only this much is gone. You only need kind of a dollop. It goes a long way. It goes all over your face. I especially put it around my mouth area because I am a smiling human being, and while smiling is good for the soul, it ain't that great for your face. Gotta be honest. It's just not. So I use this at night. And what I do, like last night, I cleaned my face with a cleanser, and then I put on some hydrating kind of just toner, and then I put this on, and then I put another moisturizing serum, and then I put my moisturizer. So slathering in the moisturizer. I want to look good for a long time. Don't want, you know, signs of wear and tear happening on my face unnecessarily. So I'm checking this out, and I've been using this on and off for probably 3 weeks. So I can definitely tell you that I notice a difference kind of instantly when you use it. It definitely like boosts and plumps or does whatever, you know. I can feel my face look kind of nice and filled in if there are any, like, you know, situations happening. So definitely give this a whirl. Coffee is literally too good not to drink, so. I don't know, like, what did I do differently? I made it with love, but I always make my coffee with love, you know, because I love myself. And also, I've taken sips off both sides because I'm a savage, but if you like this here, black is beautiful because, you know, facts are true. I got it at the Studio Museum of Harlem here in New York City. I don't know if they sell them online, but I really love this mug and I drink out of it all the time. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you is, let me go, oh, this is the last skincare item. So this is from Bioderma, and it is the moisturizing concentrate. It's basically a hydrating serum, and when I was telling you that I put a hydrating serum on before my moisturizer, this is what I've been talking about. This thing is really, really good. Hopefully that focuses for you. I will, and again, I'll link all this stuff below. I'll find it online for you. I have no idea how much these items are. Whoops. Only because they were sent to me and I didn't investigate, but I've just been testing them out. But I will tell you, you know, I think that you can definitely get away with a lot of drugstore excuse me, makeup. For sure, I have learned that Sephora is not the only place that you can go. However, when it comes to skincare, I really do think you get what you pay for. I will definitely try to figure out if there are any like drugstore or affordable options and dupes and stuff like that, but I don't skimp on my skincare. I'd rather pay more for my skincare. It's kind of like when you are shopping, you know, shoes is typically where you don't really skimp because, like, you know, you want like good quality shoes that are gonna last, that are like, you know, weatherproof and not gonna fall apart on you. Kind of the same thing, but you can buy like a $2 t-shirt and pair it with something and look amazing. Skincare, I think, is that place where you really should kind of treat yourself. So I'll look up the prices and everything, and I'll just link everything below. But I really, really, really like this. It has this like great little pump, and I'll show you. It's very much a clear serum, and it feels so good on the skin. You can't even really see this probably, but it's just this thin veil of hydration that feels amazing. Let's talk about the makeups. So I mentioned this in a vlog recently, the one where I was in JCPenney with Laura, if you guys remember. But I've been using a crap ton of foundation because my skin was darker this summer than I think I've ever been, and I had no idea what to do, where to go, like how to sort this out. Normal was this Clinique, which they do have tons and tons of colors, I have come to learn. And I'm the color, what am I? I am golden. Yes. Yeah, 24 golden. So this is my normal color. Winter Kelly, you know, average, everyday, run-of-the-mill brownness. And I really like this, and I didn't think that it went much deeper, but it actually goes very, very deep. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'm darker. Let me take this opportunity to try some new ones. And then that's when I went to the Fit Me from Maybelline, which is an actual holy grail. This is one of those instances where if you have no desire to spend more than $10 on foundation, which I feel you on that, this stuff is freaking amazing. If you've not tried this, you're really missing out. This is in no way, shape, or form sponsored. They didn't give this to me. I bought this with my money. Maybelline is one of the few beauty companies, like, I have no ties. I don't even know them, right? Like, they don't email me, nada, right? This stuff is freaking perfect. They have a dewy one, so if you're more dry, I totally think you should try it. I haven't because I can't do a dewy life. Like, I want to do a dewy life, but a dewy life is not for me because I get oily and I'm combination. So like half my face is dry, but my T-zone, I will look disgusting in 4 hours if I have on like some kind of dewy look. Like, I could do it for photos, but nothing long-term to wear all day. This stuff, I put it on in the morning, and I'm a person who I don't reapply, fix nothing my makeup. Like, my makeup's done, I would grab my lipstick, throw it in a purse, because if it comes off during coffee or eating, I'll reapply it, but that's the only thing I touch up all day. This allows me to live my life all day, not think about it, and I might, at the end of the day, need to like dab my forehead. Maybe. It's just so good. Anyway, enough gushing about this damn product. So the reason that I have two is, and I actually have three, but remember, Carla stole one from me, y'all. She said she didn't, but like, where is it, right? Like, I was at her house, I came home, I don't have it, so obviously she stole it. So I was wearing the mocha one at my darkest moment, which was glorious. You guys were all commenting on my skin. I looked amazing. Thank you so much. That was just a sun kiss from the Lord. So I'm holding on to this, and it is the mocha one, and this is the very kind of deep color. So what I'm using now, and this is kind of in between, it's a little bit darker than my golden from Clinique, and this one is coconut. So coconut is what I'm using now, and I'm using my regular foundation under my eyes just to kind of brighten since I'm still tan. The next thing I'm going to show you guys, and I'm actually going to touch up a little. Let's do it in the viewfinder because, you know, coffee. I have been playing with a lot of nudes lately, and I don't mean, you know, the ones that are in your DMs. I mean these kind. And what I'm wearing today is, I figured I'd show you what I put on today, because you know my main nude that I use is Teeny Tiny from ColourPop, which is a matte liquid, and then I use this other one from Anastasia. I use two. One's called Sepia or something, and then the other one has some other name that I can't remember. One is kind of a more brown nude and the other one's a pinky nude, but I wanted to explore more sort of like pink nudes that could be cute. And so I've had this for a while. Got this from my Macy's fam. If you remember last year, and no, that wasn't last year, that was the beginning of this year. I was on a billboard in Macy's. Holy wow. So I was doing some fun beauty campaigns with them, and I got this is from Dior, and it is gorgeous. It is a little bit light for me, so I have to mix it. This one is called Saint Germain, Rouge Dior Saint Germain, and it's really pretty, and it's kind of a velvet kind of feel. I think it's like what you would call a velvet, because it's not matte and it's not super slick looking either. It's not too wet, which, as we know, I have a big problem with lipstick getting on my teeth, probably because I took my braces off before I was supposed to, and my teeth are bucked, and maybe my big old lips touched them. I don't know, something ergonomically situated or whatever happened, and I get lipstick on my teeth very easily, which is usually why I like matte. But anyway, this is really good. And then I mixed it with this matte. This is one of the power mattes from NARS in the color Slow Ride Sensual. As you can see, I'm a little brighter because the gloom and doom of the day is lifting a little, and we're sitting by my window, and now it's a little brighter. So I'll try to color correct so that it all matches. If not, it'll, you know, just think of me this way because I'm looking good in this light. So these are the nudes. I'm into them. You can get into them if you like, you know, I'll link them below. So the next thing I'm going to show you is also from NARS. I showed you these when they first got sent to me. I put them on Instagram. I actually did a blog post because the concept of liquid blush just made me so happy. This stuff is amazing. I've seen mixed reviews on these. Here's what I think. I think that they're amazing. They're so incredibly pigmented that if you are fair, this could be super intense. So I can see if you're very fair complected, how you might not like this. However, if you are a melanin human being, if you are a melanin goddess, if you are brown in any way, shape, or form, this stuff is incredible because I think that it's really hard to find blush that shows up on my skin. When they sent this and I put like a little, like a pinch, like a little droplet on my 2 middle fingers, and I go like this, you know, and I go like this, and all this color comes through, I'm like, yes. And it keeps my skin looking like skin, because as mattifying as I try to make things to start, I do that because I know that my skin will eventually illuminate itself a bit, but this just quickens that but doesn't make my makeup fall apart, if that makes any sense at all. Last but not least, because I feel like I've been talking so much in this video, now Pixie is one of those things that you go to Target for, you know, your Pixie fix, and you end up buying 7,000 things. But I wanted to try this because I've been seeing people talk about it, and so I wanted to investigate for myself. It's not a big investment, so if I didn't like it, I wasn't gonna trip. And this is the Skin Treats Makeup Fixing Mist with rose water and green tea. And it's basically a makeup setting mist. And I will tell you that I just used this and it is flipping amazing. So the first time I used it was a couple days ago. I bought it a while ago, but I just haven't gotten around to trying it. First time I used it, I sprayed it on and I was immediately shook. I was like, okay, this is cute, but how though? Like, how? Like, what? Because I'm used to my NYX, what do you call it? Fixing spray. Sorry, the light just got so good I caught a glimpse of myself, and hot damn, she looks good. She does. She looks good. She really, really does, you know? So what I was thinking was, okay, Kelly, you must mattify, mattify, mattify. This is your life. This is who you are. This is like, this is how things are set up for you. You know, this is your destiny. Mattify. But I always see people talk about the whole concept of like they use a fixing spray because they want to kind of re-skinify their skin. Once you put all your mattifying, your primer and your foundation and your blah blah blue and the powders and the dust and the eye of newt, you know what I mean? Then you kind of want to re-skin your skin so that it doesn't look so matte. And I like this thought, you know, I like this line of thinking, but then I was like, but I don't know if that's for me. Like, I don't know if I'm allowed. I don't know how that's gonna sort out for me. Then hours later, I came back. My skin was looking still perfectly settled and sort of radiant. Could I be radiant? Could I have a glow? You know, that's not like a dewy, like, can I be dewy? Could I have a glow? Is that a thing? Okay, couple hours, I go back. Wow, my makeup is really still in the same damn place. There are no particles, so there is no breakup. Okay, so this is this look, this spray, after I think I did my makeup maybe 2 hours ago. And I'll get close for you in the scariest way because, you know, then you can see all my problem areas, etc. But my skin looks like skin. And I'm really, really, really obsessed. This was the most talky, rambling video of my YouTube life. But I hope this was informative. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I was entertaining enough to talk to you for this many minutes. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel because it's free. And don't we need more free stuff in this world? Like, think about it, you know? Look at your cable bill, you know, your Netflix bill, and then think of me. Free. Am I right? So I hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed doing it. My coffee is now working inside my body. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling caffeinated. And I love you guys so, so much. I really, really do. Leave me a comment and tell me something nice. Bye.